I see you, Miss Dana B, getting ahead already. Look, we gotta, we gotta laugh and jump and from crying because, as you can see, ain't no do rags. Well, this is do rag Wednesday today because it's actually a different night on. But we was expecting like, okay, let's get in here and we're gonna talk about it because I just got some stuff to say. And but before I get up in this thing, I just want to go ahead and just give a shout out to everybody. Said hello, everybody. Just being patient with us. Y'all probably was looking for us yesterday, but I hope you got out there in the polls and voted. That's the reason why the Lady Birds wasn't on last night. We had to get it in. I'm in South Fulton. If anybody know about the city of South Fulton, it's been a circus. And our mayor, our mayor is a fool. And thankfully, he was probably top bottom that because he decided to run again. I'm like, ain't no matter put you back in all this Otis. So now it's two candidates. It's a lady, Ms. Gums and Mark Baker, if you guys are in South Fulton. But anywhere you are in the land of, Georgia and the land of the United States of America, some things were switched up in the White House, but that's how we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. We ain't trying to get too political with things, but U.S. had something to say. Let's just say that. So, on that note, if you're new to this channel, welcome. We are the Lady Birds of AFN on Atlanta Falcons Nation. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, as well as make sure you share this out so people can watch us. If you're watching on any other place like X or Facebook, come on over to YouTube. We would rather you be watching it here and join the community and the conversation. And before we get into that conversation, speaking of, let's go ahead and introduce our ladies. And we're going to have one more joining us tonight. I'm not sure if Christy is going to be joining us, but I do know that Bree will be. So starting right next to me, introduce yourself, Miss Lady.
I'm better known as Auntie Pam. I'm from the good old city, Columbus, Georgia. Welcome to our show. And if you went out and voted, that's a good thing. That's the only way you're going to make change is to go out and vote. Because you got to vote for these people to get out of the office. So, definitely.
Like it's not just a presidential election, these local elections and things like that, as far as it's like, we got a crisis in South Fulton about our water and gas and all that, electricity. So these elections matter. So get out there in the polls. I don't care. Do your research. Whatever you don't know what's going on, just do your research and just vote responsibly. And this is your future years that you got to think of, because it's like we over it, y'all. We over here hungry now. Cost of everything is up, and I see we tired. We
definitely tired.
I'm sick of it.
Definitely.
So on
that times are hard.
Yes, and on that note, who's right underneath Miss Pam? Introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. It's your favorite comedian's niece, Dana B, in the building. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I am tired today because they worked me today at work. So, but yes, I'm happy to talk about something other than work, because people don't realize how much time you spend with the people you work with. So sometimes it can be overwhelming, to say the least. But glad to be here to chop it up a little bit about our boys.
So yes, we're gonna talk about our boys, but I want to make sure that we get a shout out to our Falcons fans in the chat. And if you haven't already, like I said, please share this out. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and
share it live.
Share it out. Let everybody know. Let's see here. We got Tony Hall. And y'all names are showing up differently now. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or what. So, if you got to put your name, if I'm missing you up, because I like to see our, y'all names, y'all nicknames y'all come up with, but we actually going by your actual handle. But Tony Hall, 718, 1781. What's up? Red and Black. Lady C. I'm just throwing me off, y'all. But Good evening, ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got
Welcome.
Peoples. He is a member of the
Hey,
Atlanta
Brian.
Falcons. Shout out to him. But good evening,
Hey,
everyone.
Brian.
We
Brian.
got Jerome in the house. What's up? What's up, lady?
Jerome.
Let's hope
I
next
said Jerome is in the house.
Sunday morning. Hi, Max. You know what? You're loyal. That's why I don't give you a little too. I don't give you
Yes.
too much because you know what? You win here, win, lose, or draw for your team.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it was a win for y'all. That's our resident Dolphins fan, y'all. So in case you don't know, so hi, Max.
Oh.
Welcome. He said, "What's happening?" And then Blackberry, home team. What's happening, Lady
Home
Birds?
team.
Home team, Lady Birds.
Yes.
Let me get a yeet. Yeet. Go ahead, Pam.
Yeet.
Can I get a yeet?
Yeet.
Yes. Hey, Lee. Hey, Lee.
Lee. Hello, Lee.
What's going on, Lee? Yeah, this is kind of throwing me off. So I'll be butchering y'all up today. I'm sorry. Sound what's going on, love? Hello. And we got Scotty's calling me, Scotty, baby.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Hello, ladies. How you doing? IMAX again voted last early day, last Friday, in and out of Berean Christian Church in 5 minutes. There you go. So vote early, people.
There you go.
I waited till the last minute, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, but I did get mine. Okay. Laugh out loud. They find a way to lose again.
Oh, don't say that.
We're not speaking that to an existence, y'all.
Oh,
we're trying to be optimistic and hopeful. Come on now. You know, we got to root for our team, and I'm being sarcastic. Still, how is it going, Mrs. Johnson? Scotty said, "How's it going, Mrs. Johnson?"
Hey, fine.
Brian, if it matters, my town just got a new mayor, so happy for change. So, are you happy with your mayor?
Definitely.
Some of those people that did vote in their respectable cities and things. How did it go for you? I'm hoping pretty well. What's happening, ladies and everyone?
Hey, LA Rams.
Hit that light. You know, Jerome said, "Here we go." German chef, German chocolate cake, German engineer, Falcons.
We need that kind of energy right now.
Go out there and not embarrass ourselves on international turf. Okay. You know.
Okay.
Shout out to Karina that's out there. Shout out to the Rise Up Tour. Shout out to the Dirty Bird Nest. Everybody that.
Yeah, they arrived safely in Berlin. So they're in Berlin right now.
If you are in Berlin, I would love for y'all to send me some pictures and things. We can share this. Or if you want to join us for the next show, because I know Karina wants to, that we can talk about that. I love international stuff. So Jay McRiggins, how you doing? And we got Brian Peeps again. This Peeps, in case y'all didn't recognize. Oh, see, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. These names are really throwing me off. Okay, I think we got everybody here. 3:30. Let's see. I lived in Atlanta for 28 years altogether. Got a root for the team not playing.
Okay, IMAX.
So you a traitor. You might as well stay a Falcons fan. What happened, IMAX?
I tell you.
It's okay. I don't root for Georgia. It's all right.
We didn't ask you for all that, Stina.
Oh, okay.
We're Georgia Tech fan here.
And we didn't ask for that either, Miss Pam. Nobody cares about any other team outside of Georgia over here, honey. But
my God.
I'm just saying, look, I love you other ways. I love both of y'all. But when it comes to college football, we some intimates. Okay.
So for real.
All right.
For sure, you're right on.
Yes.
So we're going to get on in this conversation.
Yes.
I'm going to kind of mix it up. I know we want to go in on this team and all that kind of stuff, but I said, let's start off with some highlights and positivities. Okay. So we're going to have some positivities.
That sounds good.
Thank you. So, because I already know y'all don't seen a lot of people vent and cuss out and fire this and fire that. But on the bright side of things, it was a close game that almost was a win. So let's remember that part of the thing. Now, it still hurts because we still damn lost. And we're going to get into the kicker being... We're going to get into that after.
That's why he stayed back in the town and not in Berlin with them.
And they were just talking about how it's going to be his return game to, how you fuck yourself up, bro. Excuse my language, people that be all, you get language. Okay. All right, so we're going to talk about some positives. Y'all can throw your positives in the chat as well. So we'll start off with some facts here. Falcons wide receiver Drake London caught touchdowns passes from 1, 2, and 8 yards out.
Ooh, attitude Drake, baby. Attitude Drake.
Multiple touchdown catches of 2 or fewer yards in a single game. So he's just catching them wherever he can goddamn catch these balls. And he had a hell of a game. Shout out to Drake.
Yeah. Shout out to Drake.
You know,
he was badly missing that Miami game. I'm gonna tell y'all there. You don't have Drake London in that line of Atlanta. That offense is zero without Drake London. Yeah, I mean you have Bijan, but that Drake, that attitude Drake, he brings something to that team.
Yes, he do.
You show right.
You know, so it's really nothing to, you know, that's a highlight in itself. Like, there's players that still want to play this game. And what you got on that, Stina B? How you feeling? I know we was giving some claps.
I just want to, yes, Drake London. I need you to watch this and tap in, because let me tell you something. I missed you in the draft of my fantasy league, but they dropped you. They dropped you in week 2, and I picked you up. My boy got me 38.8 points this week. Let's go!
Yes.
This is the Drake that I need. He's giving me first year Calvin Ridley vibes right now. Y'all remember how that first year was? That first year was amazing. I feel like he's just back to his hungry IDGAF phase. You remember when he got penalized for in this phase right here? Excuse my and I love it. Like, it was, you know, you're right. Like, it was sad to lose, but just to see us just be back in action.
Yes.
And utilizing the tools that we have. Like, this is the type of stuff that can carry us through the rest of the season, because, like, I know we'll probably talk about other people, but it's like the offense got other people involved, but then utilized Drake the way he needed to. Like, I loved it. I loved it. Like, and then he broke didn't he tie for a record? I think he's like the 3rd player in history to make the 3 touchdowns in 100 yards. Yeah. So shout out to you, Drake. Shout out to you.
That's right.
Drake.
Shout out to that Stephon Diggs giving props to my guy in the mic up. He said, "You that dude, guy. You that dude." And I like other wide receivers showing some love to my wide receiver. So shout out to him.
And that's love. You know, that's recognition and everything. It's like, I don't care what you say about these Falcons, but we do have some good ass players.
We got weapons.
Yes.
We have weapons. That is not the issue. That is not the issue.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and Pam. We're probably not gonna stay on too long, so we're gonna move it right on along ahead. So here's a couple of more stats to, you know, some positives. Next one up is last game surge. The Falcons made a strong, you know, late surge to close that 10-point gap. So we did show some effort and some, you know, some strength. And it's like, we want to win this game. Though it wasn't enough to win, though. So they did fall back and they did get in the game at that last little stretch, but almost isn't enough, though. So that's a positive. They did try. They tried. What you got on that, Stina B? You got something to say?
Okay, so it was giving me like Matty Ice, like in the zone, like when he used to like just do crazy stuff like 3rd, 4th quarter. So I was excited to see us fight still.
Yes.
That was I need us to continue to fight. That's always the issue. Like, I just need us to play 4 quarters. 4 full quarters until the clock says 000. Right. Period. So I was just very happy to see us just continue to fight. Now, with saying that, I'm sure we're probably going to talk about him separately, so I won't go too far, but it's like, it's always those little things with us. It's like, our defense is good. Oh, and then we have a great offensive day, and it's just our
It's
special damn teams.
topsy-turvy. It's like
It's like
They gotta
we
be on.
can't.
They gotta be same.
I just,
it's one of those.
It can't
Like
be on the same page.
it it's just something. It just be off. Like it is just like we just can't ever like. It's like we just. I don't know. It's just so frustrating sometimes because
I
it's like we actually
Yeah,
have
yeah.
it to win regardless. So yeah.
and Miss Pam. So what do you think about that? That last, we still in this thing. We want this. How
Yeah.
did you feel about that attempt?
I was happy to see that because I'm gonna say the negative thing because the referee not calling some of the hole on the Patriots team, they got away with a lot of that. So it felt like the Kansas City game that they were favored them more than us.
Ooh,
So
yes.
that was a
Oh,
hot mess. I was so upset that they didn't call some of the plays. But what I'm getting off the offense, the defense play, Jalen finally got in there and knocked the ball out, and Pierce almost ran it in for a touchdown. So I was so
sure
happy to
did.
see the two top pick did that. They came up with something and gave us they flipped the field for our offense, which was good, But I just want to see improvements on the special team. That's all. If the special team would not put our team in a bad situation,
And we're gonna
and
talk about some of that special team stuff in a
ugh,
minute. That's kind of one of
it just
our,
pisses me
you know,
off.
I
I'm telling you, Miss Pam.
we're gonna talk
I
about.
am telling you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whew,
and
so
Jerome,
stressful.
Jalen
Mhm.
Walker showed us all what he was
Yes, he
drafted
did.
to be, a jack
Yes,
of
he
all
did.
trades,
Sure did.
Yes, he
cutter,
did.
tackle, and rush the passer. Yes, even though we're
Yes.
still missing Bowman, but
He should come
overall,
back, hopefully. He should come back in the game.
hopefully, I got to look. I got the injury report too, so we can kind
Yeah.
of get an idea of what's going on for the
Yeah.
Wednesday report. But we're gonna go ahead and get into, like I said, we're just gonna be moving this right on along. I see a lot of people
Mhm.
talking about Jalen Walker. It's gonna be a
Yes.
star in the
Yes.
league. Atlanta Falcons need to
Mhm.
get a fullback for
Yes.
John Robinson and Tyler Argel for real. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
It says
Yeah.
if Darnell Mooney don't want to help Michael Penix, don't want to make plays and win game, he needs to be released immediately. I'm done with him. Ooh.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Mooney is
Mm.
kind of
Yeah.
a gray area lately. What do y'all like?
For sure.
What do y'all think
I'm
about
definitely missing in that wide receiver room, because normally you have not, Drake is playing he's doing his job. It's
Mhm.
these other, other side chick of a wide receiver not stepping up,
Did you say side
and
chick?
it's pissing me off,
Did you say side chick? Is that what you
I
said?
said side chick because
She said
Drake
side
London
chick.
is the wife, and they trying to be the side chick, but they ain't even. So they need to step it up to be more up into be more into the mistress part. They're not the mistress yet.
Okay. I hear you, Pam. I hear you, Pam. So, the side chicks and everything else. No. Hold on. Let me get this picture real quick, ladies. Real quick. I want to get this downloaded. Okay, because I got the injury report. The offensive coordinator. Somebody was saying that our defensive coordinator sucks. So yeah, that's funny though, Miss Pam, side chick. But you're right. They want to make it to the, they want to be the prom queen and king and stuff. So
So bad.
All right.
So bad, honey.
I got a question. I got a big question. What really pissed me off? They had after Drake making all those catches and all that, and Christian Gonzalez ended up getting out of the game with a concussion. Why didn't you capitalize on that side? You went away from that side. And I'm like, dude, the dude is out. You need to capitalize on that. And they didn't capitalize on that. So that irks me right there. If somebody injured on that, somebody is injured, the head coach or somebody should be, hey, let's focus on that side. Let's go ahead and target this guy.
Go ahead and target that weak side.
They do it to us. Why can't we do it to them?
Because he only got 3.5 plays, and that ain't one of them.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, that should have been definitely a conversation in the background. Like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and make sure we take advantage of that. And
other teams do it all the time. All the time.
They do it to us all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Got that one.
Oh, it'd be so frustrating.
Diablo was badly missed. They capitalized.
I'm telling you, come back, Divide. Come back, Diablo. We miss you.
You gotta heal up. I'm hoping he'll come up soon. I don't know how long he's gonna be out.
Let's see, we gotta get back to running the ball. I absolutely agree, Reggie Young.
Yes, we do. They're not utilizing.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about their running game. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about their running game. Everybody was complaining about Caleb McGarry. That dude,
and y'all missing him bad.
Missing him right now. Y'all complain about the wrong person, and when he got hurt, and y'all realize how badly he missed. Bijan would tell you that McGarry would mold some people over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
we got to get behind the next man up, and hopefully they'll pick it up.
Yeah.
And Vrabel is the coach now over there with the Pats too. Yeah. So it's like,
yes, he is.
Y'all have to understand that man was helping DH in his prime, the Derrick Henry. So it's not like he doesn't understand from a running back perspective, and knowing that we have, as Saquon said, one of the best in the game. Don't think they're going to capitalize on that. See, like, that's where my brain goes. And I'm like, why doesn't our coaches, like, think like that? It's so frustrating.
I don't understand it. It's like y'all got the same ass playbook, time in and time out. And then you go away. It's predictable. And it says, IMEX said all the talent the Falcons have is not the players. Coaches got to know how to use their players.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Exactly.
You got way too much talent. Way too much talent. Not being utilized. I mean, y'all used it against Buffalo. Like, we know the potential.
We do. We
so what happened on that day?
Every now and then, yes.
Yeah, like, what happened on that day?
Maybe at primetime TV, they'll do well. I don't know if
that was after that loss, right? And bye, correct?
Yeah.
So it was like we had time to practice and participate.
They had time.
We didn't want to go out there and stink it up, so they probably prepared extra hard for that game.
Well, y'all needed to prepare more because of this early ass bye week. Like, I really feel like that's going to be the swift kick in our ass if they don't get it together now, because it's week 11. I mean, week 10, excuse me.
Yeah.
It's week 10.
So we got to win some more games, y'all. We got to win some more games.
Period.
And I saw something on Big Will's show. I'm going to ask a little bit after the, kind of like the highlights of, some positives. So let's get into, we talked about, the comeback of the game. We was trying to keep it, a win. But with the fumble and the interceptions, the Falcons have forced a turnover in 6 straight road games. It's their longest streak. They had 17 straight games of such between 2020 and 2022. So, fumble, interception. So we're
it was beautiful.
More. That's nice to see. That's a good highlight. So I was like, we're gonna start off with a little happiness and say, okay, because we got to point out some improvements that we're seeing from our team.
Yes.
Yes.
So, good stat.
We're hearing Jalen's name. We're hearing his name. That's what I like to hear. I need to hear the young one's name. We got to hear Pierce getting called out. Like, I love hearing all of our rookies get called out personally. But they've been hailing them.
they hold them during the game. That's why I said the referee was in a major play in this game because they were holding them. And but Jalen finally got through, you know, and when he got through, he made plays, you know. So that's all I can say.
You got on that, Stina?
Yes, I was just saying, just excited just to see them just figure it out. Cause it's like my boo is out. Oh, what are y'all gonna do without him? And it's like, okay, it's supposed to be next man up. You know, y'all supposed to be stepping to the plate. Y'all supposed to be being extra. And I'm gonna go back to coaching because it's like Brick, like you're making adjustments based on what's going on. I don't understand why the front of the house ain't understand what's going on in the back of the house. Because seems like Brick got a whole bunch of different plays in his repertoire. So it's like, why aren't you applying this at the front of the house? But I just love to see that we're getting to see them work out. Like I can't ever say his name, but and just all of them just being active because you know defense has always been something that we've strived for, and so far this season, minus a few games, they've really just like
I've
stepped
been
up to the
impressed
plate.
with them. I can say that. Of course,
Yeah.
there's
They
room
need some
for improvement,
adjustments.
but like you said, Brick makes those adjustments, and
Yes.
you know, but it also depends on how offense is doing. If that defense is out there on the field a little too long because we can't get in the end zone.
Yeah.
We 3 and out, and
yes, we got Bree coming in the back. Let's go ahead and add another lady. Okay, let's get her in here, Miss Bree.
Hi.
Before we
hi, Bree.
introduce yourself because we're just talking about the positives of the game. So introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I am Bree from the AUG. I'm glad to be on here with you all this evening, despite the loss.
Okay, and actually, Miss Bree is close to me right now. Did you eat?
Yes, I'm in College Park.
She in College Park, where I'm at. You know. Okay, girl. Did you enjoy the food?
It was good, a little on the salty side, but
Lord.
Lord.
Like I said, I've never been there, but I hear great reviews about it. So
I'm gonna try the hibachi next time.
Okay. Oh, so okay, yeah. So maybe just say light on the salt, please.
Yes.
Don't kill me.
Yes.
But I'm glad you found something to eat. That's good.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you for your help.
You're welcome. You know, I'm the College Park person now. I've been on the South Side since I graduated from high school. So I'm originally from the West Side, but South Side is where I'm at right about now. So but we were just talking about just the fumbles and interceptions that was happening in the games that we pretty much been having some straight road games where our longest streak that we've had, 4 turnovers in 6 straight games. So your thoughts on that?
I have no thoughts at this time.
Okay. So
I'm hollering.
Good. You ready to get in on the negative. I know. I'm trying to give everybody some woo-saw moments,
I'm trying. It's just, I don't know. There's nothing much I can say. You talking about in general for this season, correct?
Yes. This season, 6 straight games on the road. So
on the road.
No, well, maybe that's it might be, let me see. How many road games we had this year?
We had 3 at home.
I think 3 on the road because you got
3 and 3.
You got the Colts, New Orleans, and
Minnesota.
Okay. Well,
we already played Minnesota.
Somewhere in there, but just basically it's
Arizona. Arizona's the other one.
Okay. So good stats there. Just Jeff is doing a good job elevating the defense. I understand the Falcons fans
to an extent.
Falcons, please release Seals and Drummond and bring in Chris Blair and Nick Nash.
That's what I've been asking. What happened to Blair? That just
up in the air.
Blows my mind.
I don't know. I'm not understanding it. It says let me close. So we're gonna go ahead and skip on because I know y'all want to get to the good, let's talk about what the hell went wrong with these Falcons. So we got the interceptions and fumbles. Also, the Falcons have made a sack when we was trying to get sacks. Barely to make them.
Yep.
So the fact that we're at least made a sack in every game this season, that's sad. That's a highlight, but it's a highlight, y'all. Okay.
It's silver lining.
The 8th game run in this longest started season since 2012, when they went 14 consecutive games with the sack. So for that fact that that's a stat is just tell all of tell alls that we're seeing improvement, y'all, from our defense.
Yes.
Thankfully. Thank you, Brick.
Thank you, Brick.
We should
Yes.
keep him where he is.
This is a love Brick stand account.
And we just need to keep our guys healthy.
That's the part.
And he knows how to make an adjustments. Because that first half it was kind of rough, but that second half, a different team. They're a different team in second half than the first half.
That adjustment JT Bertrand had been made yet. He ain't adjusted that.
I'm screaming.
Yeah. That's the one. That's why I said we missed Divine Diablo. He is a big key miss.
Yes.
You can't. He is irreplaceable. He's trying to figure out to put somebody there. He hadn't figured that out yet.
I don't know.
But maybe we got to get him back. Hurry up, get him back healthy. To have that back together. But right now he's out. I don't know how long he's gonna be out.
That's about another month. We ain't got time.
I know we ain't got time.
Sure don't.
Not on our hands. He needs to make.
But you know what? They added some more pieces on the team.
I haven't really looked at all the pieces. I know of the kicker, but I really didn't see. Didn't we get something or something?
They added a defensive player on there
lineman, yeah,
which is needed.
So
okay. Anybody know anything about them, or because I didn't really look at it yet? No. Okay.
I just know what's his name? Bird
Go in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Who did we pick up outside of the kicker? Names, and if y'all know anything about them, that will be helpful to the Lady Birds. Because I tell you, I worked today, and I just really didn't. Yeah. There was so much going on. I was like, okay, hopefully somebody knows what's going on when we get on this show. So I didn't look at it, but JD.
Now they released Taquan Graham. They released him today. They released Taquan Graham. But the reason they released him is to make room for the extra kicker. So that was the problem right there. And I've been commenting on other content creator. They've been going in ham on Raheem and all that. And I said that he missing that extra point. That killed the momentum of the team right there. Now, if he had made it, I think the team would have rallied up and came from behind and win, because the momentum was on their side until that missed field goal.
But it shouldn't rely on a kicker to determine a game.
I understand that, but
it's not his fault. It's not his fault. We lost. We didn't lose because of him.
I know
it's an extra point.
I got my point of where it kind of messed up at. So
I'm just saying the way we played the first half of the game is not the reason of the kicker. It's not the kicker's fault.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But you should be
you got one job. You got one job.
One job.
You got to do it. And
offensive coordinator got
you need to make the extra point. You don't need to be missing it.
Offensive coordinator got one job.
That Robinson got one job, and he can't handle that.
And that kills the drive.
And what's up, Atlanta Falcons Fandemic? What's up, Go Falcons? Every evening, ladies.
But
and then Scotty was saying, we need to get rid of these guys right here to be released. I don't want to see them on the field in Germany. We don't need them. They're saying get rid of them.
Yeah.
And it says, Scotty also said, tell me why DeMarco Hellams is not getting any playing time on defense.
That's what I've been asking. JD can be replaced him. I don't care. Replace him. You have somebody. I told y'all this 2 weeks ago.
You did. You know what?
But do he play linebacker? Do the Hellams play linebacker? I thought he played safety.
Next man up.
but you can't. You
There you
can't put a
go. Next
safety in a
man up.
position that
Because
he
you know
ain't never played in.
they be bringing in these versatile players that can play
You got to play all aspects, all positions.
That's well,
well versatile.
Yeah, I agree.
We in
I
critical
understand that,
dire
but
need of a win.
Yeah. And Miss Stina B, I know you over there tired, so you gotta
I
jump
understand.
off soon. Let me know, okay?
Sound good.
Okay. I'm checking the temperature, everybody. Probably goes later than we usually do. The highlight of the season is coming to this show. Thank you, ladies, because of the season sucks. Oh, thank you. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pause that. All right. Thank you, though, for real.
Yeah.
Compliments.
Thank you.
I'm glad y'all tuning in on the off day that we don't normally come on. We typically, if you're new here, we come on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. But it was election day yesterday, and I do hope again everybody got out there and vote. We got to vote still because we have a runoff. So in the South Fulton, so I got to vote again. But let's go ahead and get into the next highlight. Then we'll get to some of y'all comments as well. Then this is probably the last one. Then we're gonna kind of give into what the hell went wrong. So Falcon safety Jesse Bates grabbed his first interception in 2025, putting him at 25 picks in his career. He is one of only 5 active NFL players with at least 25 career interceptions. So, some positive. Not much we can say there. Anybody got some thoughts on that, or because we're getting ready to get into what everybody was here to come for?
Yeah, he been missing all season for real. So
to see him get that, it was like, okay,
glad he doing something, child. Earn your keep.
Earn your keep.
Yeah.
Make your paycheck. Anything on that, Ms. Bree? Nothing.
Is it based off of the design of the plays? That's why he not been getting? Is it because with what we're doing? Is it cover man? I gotta learn this aspect. I know they may play a man, which I can't stand in certain situations. But is it the play calling designs to where he's not getting the interceptions like he did in previous seasons?
I think so because they don't have him.
Could it be the fact that they not throwing into that? They're not wanting to throw it in that area where he at because he could.
Ball hawk.
And he probably not reading the quarterback eyes right because he usually.
That usually is his thing. Like he's able to read. That's why I was like, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I need him to step it up though. Eat some spinach. Do something.
Yeah.
Eat some spinach. Reconsider.
I think we may have a replacement. I think X-Man may be his replacement.
He holds
that veteran presence on the defense.
Oh, it says, whew. Yeah. I agree. Somebody help us. I'd rather not see Jordan Fuller play, Jordan Fuller play than JB. Yeah. Like I said,
this is why I play the Falcons on Madden because I play every play I can.
Yes.
Because I can't see it with my own 2 eyes live on national public television.
Atlanta Falcons look up Jesse Bates for an Jesse Bates for an extension.
And you're gonna have to do something.
That's why Drake London doing his thing. That's why some players like, look, Kyle Pitts, 5th-year option going on. So it's like, it's some players out here. It's like, look, I'm out here trying to keep my.
They better definitely lock up Drake London. That's the one you need to lock up.
I feel like they're gonna have some tags coming out soon.
Yes.
Falcons usually don't put a lot of franchise tags on anybody, but I just get the feeling that they're gonna have to do that with them.
Because you gotta kind of hold on to a lot of the players, our big key makers on this game. So
but you gotta win games for them to want to be here too.
Well, I can't say. I feel like some players do want to be here, but I can't say, But of course, I'm not there, so I really can't say. But as far as body language and conversation and the press conferences and things and how they feed off of each other, I feel like if we keep breaking up the team, and got to keep some players that's going to be solid here, and then surround around that. So Drake London is going to probably be one of them. We got to hold on to these young to them. So it's going to be certain players we're going to have to keep, and hopefully people want to come over here and play for the Falcons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And 3 balls and strikes said, my biggest disappointment with the Falcons is the lack of depth on the roster. When a starter is out, there's a noticeable. Yeah, that took all these injuries, and it's like it just a noticeable drop.
Oh yeah,
yes, that's true.
You notice.
Yep.
You clearly can sense some missing in some of this. A lot of injuries. We're gonna definitely, speaking of injury, let's get into the injury so we're gonna get into the good.
It's ugly, y'all.
It's ugly.
So hopefully y'all can see this. Let me take this off real quick.
Bergeron halfway getting on my nerves. Anyway.
So here's the Falcons injuries as of Wednesday. Matthew.
Oh, Leonard Floyd, that hurt.
Ankle injury in week 9 against the Patriots.
Yeah.
Considered week 2.
Leonard Floyd gonna hurt.
Chris Lindstrom also suffered a foot injury in week 9, but it's considered day to day.
Yep.
Leonard Floyd, our edge, missed practice with a hamstring injury. Storm Norton, defensive lineman, missed practice with a
He's
foot
not
injury.
ready.
He was previously on injured reserve and appears to have had a setback. Oh,
Lord. You done rushed the man. I done
Billy
told
Bowman,
folks.
who's been talking about what we've been missing him. Returned to practice as a full participant, missing 4 games with a hamstring injury. So he's fully participating in practice. Okay. So that's a good sign that we may have a Bowman sighting coming up for this game. Zach Harrison, lineman, returned to practice as a full participant after missing 4 games with a knee injury. Casey Washington, so that's Zach Harrison, will be back most likely. Casey Washington returned to practice as a full participant after missing 2 games with the back issue. JD was a limited participant in practice with a neck injury. J.K. London, defensive line, was a limited participant in practice with the injury. Oh, Lord. Divine Diablo, Clark Phillips, and Braylon Trice are all on injured reserve.
Oh, my God.
Braylon gonna get cut. Braylon ain't played the game first yet.
Diablo,
That's the major concern right there.
Yeah, that's the one that's gonna hurt, boy.
And it hurt right now.
Oh yeah.
So
because that running game is they running up the gut, and he was closing that gap.
Yeah.
So that's a big loss.
Yeah. And then Falcons pandemic said, at the end of the day, play has to warrant the money. I truly expect more from Jesse Bates.
I literally said that.
I agree with him. I definitely agree with him.
Earn your keep, earn your check.
Absolutely. And that's what all you got to do. That's probably because, look, like you said, we're a little shy in the depth department when it comes to the next man up stepping up. So if you on the field, do your damn job. Just do the damn job. Okay. All right. So now I want to, smooth it out a little bit. Start off with a little highlights, but now I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go in because what the hell went wrong? What the hell? So we're gonna put up some stuff, and then we can talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. So intentional grounding.
Ciao.
A crucial 2nd and 10 play with under 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. The Patriots defense clapped in a way that tricked the Falcons center into snapping the ball before if
he was ready.
And with that miscommunication and a snap error, the early snap led to an intentional grounding penalty on Penix, which effectively killed the Falcons' drive and took them out of field goal range.
So that's what I said. That's cost us the game. It wasn't the kicker.
So and that's why I wanted to bring that up, because everybody was hollering and all that. Of course, I know we got rid of the kicker, but
your kicker got to make those extra points. You cannot miss extra. I can understand missing,
but
40
it is
and
extra
50
points, so you're
beyond.
right.
I can understand that. But extra point to a touchdown,
Okay, so
you can't do that.
So
You cannot do that.
Hypothetically, let's think if he would have made it, we would have been tied. But in this same situation,
But
with
the
this
momentum,
intentional
it killed the momentum
grounding,
of the
we would have
game.
still lost the game because of this
I
here.
don't think so. I disagree with you. If he had to keep that, the momentum of the team would have. I mean, I felt the defense would have stopped them on the next drive. They would have been more motivated to play, to try to stop them from scoring. So, because the momentum was on our side, we were coming back after that touchdown. That was a momentum killing.
I think that, and I get it. I get it. That would have changed the momentum again, because it's like, we can come back in this thing. We tied, but that right there, the way that our quarterback was looking like defeated at this point, like, man, like he just, that really did change the momentum in the game. So
because you guys make that's the extra point.
The part where we really could have went to, with that kick, it wouldn't have made a difference. That was where it was making the shift change right there. What you think about that, Ms. Stina?
I'm sorry, I'm with Miss Pam on this one. Like, I understand.
Thank you.
I understand.
I mean, I ain't gonna
the
blame
miscommunication,
the whole thing, but you gotta kick the extra point.
I understand about the miscommunication. That was a terrible play. But if we're down to the last and we just trying to keep the game going and at least have us an opportunity to try. You know what I'm saying? My dude, I'm an analyst. I get paid to analyze. You have one job. Kick a ball in between this yellow thing that's standing there every time that you sit for all week and just kick a ball. I don't understand how that could be just so damn difficult. And it just went over it too. Just so disrespectful. It went all over the pole, child.
Just disrespectful. Ladies, can y'all keep this conversation going? My son is butt naked right now, running around.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Maggie.
I know my son. He is nonverbal autistic.
Maggie.
Right now. Let me
you did not
get my son in order. Y'all continue this conversation.
You cannot say that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all. Please save us.
I'm sorry.
Keep going, y'all, please.
You want to keep going? Go ahead, Christina. Go ahead.
I know. I ain't even got up yet.
Girl, you could have just chatted us. You could have just chatted us. That's all. You could have just chatted us. You didn't have to.
Hold on, y'all.
You didn't have to say that. I'm sorry.
Oh, child. Oh, child. Oh. Y'all, eat her up in the comments, okay? Eat her up in the comments. But anyway, Bree, what you got? Because I need a section.
I already told you. I feel like it would. I wouldn't have trusted whether he made it or not. Being how we played down to the 2 minute, the game against what was that Monday night game against the Bills when Drake missed it, and then the week after that, within the 2 minute warning, we didn't score. I didn't trust it. I felt like whether he made it or not, the Falcons were gonna find a way to Falcon.
Oh, that's what that. Okay, so I understand your angle now. That you said we would just found a way to lose.
We would have found a way to lose.
But I kind of disagree with you on
that.
But let me say this. When you had 4th and 1 in field goal range, you didn't trust him to kick the ball. You went for it. I mean,
but that was a stupid play. Why would you go to Drake? Why would you go to Drake in that situation when you have 2 good running backs and could have easily ran that ball to get the first down? That was an idiotic coaching stupidity call.
I agree with you on that. But like I said,
what play or what quarter was it when we had had something that worked in our favor, and then next play we called the timeout? I'm just saying,
I know what play that you're
That's on
talking
coaching.
not
That's
working.
on coaching now.
Like we
That's on
find a
Yeah,
way
I
to mess
remember.
stuff up.
Mm-hmm. And yes, he was
Yeah.
letting it all, it's kind of warm. I've been keeping my air off, but for some reason it's a little warm tonight. So I had to put AC on. He just like
Letting it all hang out. I'm screaming at pandemic.
you know, yeah.
Pandemic. I am screaming.
I in chat,
He is
but
funny.
my face.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason I was laughing, y'all. I just hope y'all
That was funny
understand
how
that.
you said that.
I love your son. Yeah, you just came up with. I'm just like,
No,
I was like, wait, Maggie, this is live, sis. This is live.
It's never in an uneventful day, but I love it because I want people to know that we are real and human, and life really happens behind the scenes. So
Absolutely.
you can relate that it's going to be a mishap that my son is, running around free willy. So with that, from the beginning of the game, Zach didn't trust his run game.
See, there were plenty of
factors. But
yeah, because Bajan only got me 17 points, and that's a light day for him. A light day.
I just feel like he was Zach Robinson's scapegoat once again. He lives to see another week, and I don't like it. You're
Hashtag pack up
firing
Zach.
and letting people go versus the person that is
Let the kicker go.
The X factor.
We just
are not making the change that needs to be made. That's the problem.
We're gonna let the kicker go because we're gonna blame it on that and not
exactly. That's what I don't like.
All I got to say,
you had a whole half that you couldn't play.
To say
was like 3-6 points. That's on him. That ain't got nothing to do with the kicker. The offense lost us that game.
I understand that, but I understand that completely.
Okay.
But I'm
two things can be true at the same time.
That's right. And that's why I love it because, and it's funny how we're on this side and y'all on that side. I also say the intentional grounding was just like one of those like, are you kidding me moments? Because it was like, we're right here, you guys. We're right here. So let's talk about
and of course it wasn't helping that the referee was on their side. That wasn't helping at all either. I mean, I'm looking at the game scene. Jalen getting hold, Pierce getting hold, everybody and the mama getting hold on that defense, and the yellows, then the zebra not throwing the flag. That pisses me off all the way around. But then so that's not helping either. And then you see a pass that the defender actually touched the guy before it got there, and there ain't no flag. So yeah, the referee was in their pocket.
But then why are we?
I agree with that.
Why are we playing man on third down? Why? Why aren't you blitzing? Why aren't you attacking? And you saw that the quarterback kicked in the pressure. So why are you sitting there like sitting ducks, waiting for them to come and then run past you and get first down and more? That's a defensive play call error too. So there were many factors. It was not the kicker the reason why we lost the game. There's no reason why we shouldn't have blitzed. You saw what happened.
They did make an adjustment in the second half.
But towards
they made some adjustment in second half where the offense didn't do it, So I'm going to defend the defense. They did make some adjustments.
But they scored a touchdown because of the run game. We were playing man and we weren't blitzing. If we would have held them from that touchdown, we would have won. On third down, every time it was third down, we did not blitz like we were supposed to.
And I want to get into, now that we're talking about the kicker, this is a third kicker in our season that we have now. Because, Kicker Romo missed that extra point, and that just sealed the deal at that point. It would have tied the game, and whatever happened would have happened after the fact. We really can't say now because it didn't happen. So, what is happening here? Was it getting rid of Romo a good move? You get rid of your kicker after missing that extra point, or do you think just tell me, like, how do y'all feel about having another kicker in here?
Well, I'm gonna just
Can I
say,
speak on that?
yeah, go ahead, Miss Pam.
I felt like they should have drafted a kicker in the draft. That's my opinion. You knew Koo, you were having problem with Koo all along with his injury and all that. You wasted your 7th-round pick on the offensive line when it should have been a kicker. There was a plethora of kicker that could come in, and that would have solved that problem. Just like you drafted a quarterback to solve your problem, you drafted a kicker to solve your problem. So that's my contingent that they should have drafted a kicker in the draft. That's number one. And I felt like if they had used the 7th round to draft a kicker, we wouldn't be having this situation right now. I mean, they got the international player and all that, but he was not ready, you know. But he didn't give Koo much competition. Now I felt if they had drafted a kicker like they supposed to, they would have given Koo a competition. And we wouldn't be out here discussing about our problem with the kicker. We had a kicking problem in last year in the Washington game when they were missing a field goal there. You know,
yeah,
so
it should have been an earlier decision about Koo.
With our kicker.
It should have been an earlier decision about Koo.
Exactly.
Exactly. When he won is accurate, they said he was missing quite a few in practice, and it was kind of money. The guy that was supposed to be coming in to try to replace him, they were kind of neck and neck on inconsistencies of that kick. So, Miss Steen, I know you had some more to talk about on that one. Your thoughts?
Man, so I mean, I really don't like, just like y'all said, like as much time as they took for Koo, and that man still didn't come through for us. Like they got rid of him so quickly, so I don't know if that's gonna pay off the best, but we can't just base it off this week. We have to look at your track record, sir. And I mean, there was one game where you just like bombed like 4 field goals. Like, what you think this is now? We been on his ass, but
and that was a
we be on his ass, you know, at the end of it. He never really do no dumbass like that many. That was insane. So can't base it just off of this extra point. You have a slight track record of not being as dependable as we need a kicker to be. I don't know about this new guy.
Neither.
All I'm gonna say is Rodrigo Blankenship is still out here, and it's the only time I'm ever gonna talk about Georgia. This is the only time I will ever talk about Georgia. Rodrigo Blankenship is down the street playing Madden.
And
y'all can go pick this boy up, and we will be up.
On his TikTok. We just want to get next year draft. Make sure you get the Georgia Tech kicker and some other kickers that in college, because I know my Georgia Tech kicker is good. So that's all I got to say on that matter.
Rodrigo is down the street.
There you go.
Yep.
You know, all he got to do is look. He ain't got to move, do nothing. He right there.
He ain't got to move. He just got to prepare for his commute. That's it.
I don't know what's going on.
So that's irritating about that.
We probably need to fire the special team coach. That's all. I said
I would have fired the special team coach before I did the wide receiver.
But you know what? The special team, there's some good parts of it, and then there's some bad part. The good part, the Gunners been doing good. Mike Ford been playing good. Felipe been playing good. I mean, they've been doing it. They've been doing the job. It's the kicker. You know, if you do a punt and it's not backing the whole team back. I mean, it has its positive and negative. I think we just need to fix that issue. That's
someone made a point right here. It says Falcons added a kicker to practice squad last week. They didn't trust Romo prior to the game.
Shouldn't have trusted him.
Wow.
He missed Ford the second game. Wow. Got me.
Wow.
Yep.
Right.
I don't know, Scott. I'm dumbfounded about that. I question why they didn't draft the kicker in the draft. That's why I question. I mean, I'm not the only one that said they should have drafted the kicker in the draft. You could have used your 7th round pick to do that. And like I said, that was a wasted pick. That was on Ryder, who is not either starting right now.
I don't get it.
So that's my logistic on that.
And said why?
I don't know, Scotty. I don't know.
And said why did players?
That's why I say I don't know.
On the practice squad if we weren't going to call them up when we need them. After all, we're always talking about developing players. I did notice we haven't really been alternating too often this year. I kind of noticed.
No, it's been quiet.
It's been quiet.
They're still on there.
Yes, you're right.
Non-existent.
Hey, ladies, what's going on the mark? Get set. Here we go. What's up? Follow him on his podcast over there on the mark. How you doing? How you living? Glad you're tuning in to us tonight. This is not our normal night, ladies and gentlemen. Even though, I don't know. We'll see. But I like Tuesdays, so we're going to stick to Tuesday. But we normally come on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. And they're not even this late. So we probably going to get a couple more highlights out here. Then we're going to go ahead and give you guys y'all evening back because I know people got to go to bed. I ain't even take my crazy meds. Let me take that in a minute because I need to go to sleep. So let's get into the offensive inconsistencies. We can just brief that real quick. We already kind of mostly talked about it. The offense was inconsistent throughout the entire game, characterized by predictable play calling, missed throws, and an inability to convert in key situations. That's it says it all right there. It's really not much we can say about that. But that's just kind of the reason why we lost this game. But this is the blueprint of the Falcons each and every other game at this point because every game. It's just sometimes we on the lucky side of things and we winning, but because of offense, we don't know what to expect each and every game that we go into. I saw your finger up there, Miss Stina. You got something to say on that one? Not really.
No, I do. It's you see what I'm saying? Like y'all understand? It's just like
it's stressful, everybody. Stressful.
It's just like when you need it the most. Who can we depend on the offense?
Not the offense. No.
Now it's like always we have I don't know what Falcons offense team is gonna show up every week. And it's like one week.
That's true.
1 week we hearing Casey Washington name. 1 week we heard Kyle Pitts name 2, 3, 8, 12 times. This past week we heard Drake London name and Bijan was silent.
Zero.
You know what I'm saying? Time. Like what
gotta run that ball.
What offense team we gonna get every week?
No, I said
I don't know.
That's my saying. It depends on either when we traveling, what team getting off that plane, home, what team getting off the damn bus. I don't know. I go into these Falcons game like I'm just here,
Just one of them days.
Just here.
I'm gonna keep my other comments for next week.
Now I'm gonna say this though. There is a Falcons fan out there, I think by the name of Curtis. I'm gonna invite him on soon. But he's been on this thing about this Falcons fans are just we're criticizing the team, we're bashing the team.
He's a fan.
We should talk better and be more optimistic about this team. And it's like there's a difference between bashing, like they just suck, or we analyze it and say,
and we're not bashing.
Reason, just saying overall, because he came on my post when I was saying something, I forget what it was, and it was just like, don't come on my page like that, because it's like, if anything with me, I support my team.
That's what I'm saying. Is he a fan?
Yeah, he's a huge fan. He has his own little podcast and everything.
Oh, but so does he go to games? Makes a big difference too.
He's one of those fans that's like, rah, Cisco, bye, whatever. Like, you can't say anything bad about the team. And those fans, I'd be like, get out my face. Because
bring him on.
I got these scores for a reason. These Falcons, I've earned my time to be critical about my team because it's 6
absolutely.
No Super Bowl.
Yeah.
How many times have we been in the playoffs? Come on. You got to be tired and sick and tired of this same highlight right here. This same
in the same time of the year, every year. We start off good, then we start falling off, and then we can't make it. It's the same time. I got posts from years that are the same type of loss.
Same post every year.
Yes.
Same post every year.
Same week.
Different day.
Bring him on.
I will. I told him. I asked him if he was available on a Tuesday. I'm gonna invite him on because he wants to be, the cheerleader. But it's like, baby, but you want to make it seem like every fake fans and this. I was like, I need you to come on my show because we're gonna humble it a little bit. And if you're watching the chat,
they talk about us. They know that the fans are on their asses.
Absolutely.
I mean, really,
sir, you're wrong about that because I know y'all see our messages, our posts. We are sick and tired. Like this fan base has been through.
We're traumatized.
And I hopped on late 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like the Braves was my first love. So I thought I came on at the right time. Y'all not gonna do me like this. We have been through it. Kumbaya and trying to stay afloat and stay positive, but nah. Y'all gonna let us roast y'all when y'all need to get roasted.
Absolutely. But we're gonna still be in them seats.
But we love y'all. Like we never submit the divorce papers. We never submit the divorce papers. We always show them and smack them in your face with them, though. To be like, I will submit these if you don't start.
Toxic.
And very, Bree, very.
It's abusive relationship now.
Miami game, them fans let it be known they was not happy with what they known. They weren't happy.
So that's what I gotta say on that. So that's pretty much the Falcons offense. Exactly. UFL has kickers easily 50 plus. Yeah. Who can I run to? Oh yeah, you see singing. I don't think we have a consistency problem. We have a Zach Robinson problem.
Hashtag pack up Zach.
I agree with that.
Zach. Pack.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like what was it? Showtime at the Apollo.
I know.
Oh, somebody get Sandman.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right. Okay, so I took my
Tell you that offense would be so much better without him. You will see a totally different offense.
I
agree. I just want them to get to a point where they have a players only meeting. Like, fuck what he got to say. We gonna do what we need to do to win these games here on out. Cause a part of me feel like those plays to Drake weren't his plays.
And I
don't remember who it is.
Like somebody in the booth.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was just something the guys amongst themselves drew up. Cause I can't. Was it Gonzalez? Cause he got Drake the first time. I said Drake gonna get him beat, and he laid him down. And he laid him out. And he got out the game,
which you should have capitalized on.
I don't think that was a Zach Robinson play. He's not that creative
at all.
He is not. And Atlanta Falcons Scotty Robinson said Atlanta Falcons played the Patriots tough. They should do the same thing against the Colts in Germany.
I agree.
I do hope we all jet lag and all that. We better be over that now.
That's the dark horse this season. I never heard them talk about the Colts so much in my damn life. Even when Matt Ryan was over there, they never talked about them this much. Jonathan Taylor on fire. Daniel Jones on fire. I need y'all to be locked in.
The daughter took over the team, and they are more.
Oh yeah, and they are happy. They are.
She's got a headphone and everything. And looking at the team, and I like
on the field.
A woman needs to be up there.
I mean, she is in charge of that.
That's what we need.
I have mad respect for her.
We need some women up in the office.
You need to be out there just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was out there trying to learn the back end of the team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's
her dad
making the
just
players
passed away.
push more
She was
because it's like
left,
they don't want her to
left
say
the
nothing.
team. So she probably didn't have no clue on how the team runs. So
Yeah.
I was really impressed with her having the headphones to just to be in there to get involved.
So
you know, we women
micromanage.
organize, we can analyze and figure things out. These men see it face to face and still can't figure stuff out. That's not hard to figure out. We see what needs to be fixed, and it just won't get fixed. Let a woman get up there. We'll have some good structure.
I know, because something she said that I did love, and that's what we need on the field. Because we're talking about, is it the coaching or is the players? She said, I need to be seeing what is going on and learn it, because I need to know if my coaches are doing the job they're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But we need somebody right behind our coaches micromanaging what you're doing with that playbook. What's what call? What's up?
Yeah.
You gonna do that same thing over again? Scratch it. Let's do it.
I got mad respect for her. I respect her as an owner.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to her. Yeah.
And then a cheap plug, Lady Birds of AFN. Us on here each and every week, just giving y'all all kinds of sports commentary and how we do it best. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to close this out. We'll get to the last couple of little highlights here. And this one is really not, it's another one that is kind of just something that we have every single day. Penalties. The team also had some uncharacteristic penalties that hurt their momentum. Matthews, their momentum.
You knew what I was about to.
Yeah, but
you already knew I was about to talk about 7-0.
Yep. Yeah.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Because that man know because what is he gonna do? He gonna give you one every game.
Every game.
He gonna give you one every game.
Get a couple of them in this game.
Yeah. He gonna give you one every game. I've been 12 years in the game. Okay.
He ain't missed the game yet. He been to every game. He played every game.
And you get us a penalty every game. Sure do.
His name get called out.
Consistency at its worst. Consistency at its worst.
It's about that time.
It's just about that time. Just get for no reason. Just keep.
Love ya. Mean it.
Love you.
Love you.
He up there with the cap space. He one of the highest players in the team.
You damn right he is.
Yeah, he should be the highest.
Yeah. But
I'm going to save some money on him.
These penalties.
We gotta cut it down.
Whew.
Did you put in there? Did you put in there clock management?
No, I did not. I'm glad you
put Raheem and his play calling and management.
Let's go ahead and talk since you brought it up, because go ahead.
I told you that was one of the penalties after a call was in our favor, and then we got that. We took a timeout.
Yes.
Wasted a timeout.
Wasted a timeout.
Wasted a timeout. Yep.
That's that terrible play calling.
That's every game that I can recall this season and last season.
Raheem, count your days.
Count your days.
My friend says,
if you don't make the playoffs and if you don't win more than 7 games, he out of there, y'all. I'm just waiting to see what he gonna do. I'm riding with the ship until the end of the season to see what he gonna do. But like I said, that we don't have no playoff. I feel he is gone. Because that should be a
they try to hold on to players, but maybe with them starting to fire people or coaches that didn't anyway. Maybe they're starting to feel like, okay, we need to fire people now. So we'll see.
I just hope if he get gone, he don't take nobody with him. Because Floyd came because of him. Floyd took a place because of him.
Because he is a player's coach.
He's a player.
He's a likable guy.
Yeah. And then you have
Dan Quinn was likable too.
Head coach that players actually want to come there to play. It shouldn't be an issue. Or actually, the player will stay. You know, they just gotta hire the right coach. They have not been hiring the right coach. Point blank.
So,
Oh,
I want to bring this up, ladies. Did we talk about this? I think I talked about it on. But did we get into? Oh, did y'all watch the what's the name conference? Can't think of it right now. Mr. Man that can't stay out of our head office and stuff. I'm not a part of this team anymore. I'm not.
Oh no, I ain't watched it.
You didn't watch it? I want to know.
I ain't getting no
Did I get
headache.
a chance to watch it?
I ain't want no headache. I deal with enough headaches.
Okay, because I wanted y'all so we can get some key points. Y'all got another homework assignment. I need for y'all to watch that because it plays into a little bit of this one, because why is this man in big decision meetings still? Or there maybe he said he's in there once a week or so when the team calls him to be in there. What are you doing in there?
Because he still has a position. It's just told to the media that Greg Beatles has that position, but we know in reality that's not true. They just want to shut the media up.
And that's what I said last week. It was just to shut us up.
They want to hide the fact and say they fixed it, but behind closed doors, we already know what's true. That's why he did the interview. Why Greg Beatles didn't do the interview? That answers your question.
That's true.
He ain't moved.
That's true.
No, they won't. Look, who at 680? Look, they had a target and a point to prove. Because if you listen to the press conference,
I was glad they did that. That interview showed up a lot.
But it was something that he said in there. He was like, when he was like, because he was trying to avoid the questions. He was like, he actually had a little bit of animosity with Arthur Blank. One of the guys from the 680, the fan. It was like, I've actually had some issues with Blank because of some of these things. So I ain't gonna give it all, but go back and watch that. That interview was just.
I did.
It's a lot of critical things that y'all need to listen to. That was like probably one of the best interviews in a long time. It was somebody that
and they went at him. They went at him.
Arthur Blank,
and he had to dance around a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we need Junior. We need Junior by now.
I need Arthur Blank to answer some of these questions.
He goes with Mr. Blank to the Monday meeting with Raheem, but not involved. So let's just say it, Miss Pam and Stina and Miss Bree. Let's just say I'm an Atlanta Braves organization or something like that, but because of association, I know I still get, I can get into the games for free. I can do whatever I want to. And y'all just kind of call me up and we chit chat like we do. Do you think I'm just going to sit there and just let y'all make decisions and I ain't got nothing to say? I'm just in here listening. You know.
I got his input.
You know some conversations. Don't fool us.
Oh yeah, you ain't fooling me, baby.
You even if you're not in that room, saying you like this.
He definitely didn't want Belichick in because Belichick would take over the whole thing
and get him and he would have been
and he would have been gone. He would have had no say so.
Yeah.
So on that note, ladies, we're coming up on an hour and a half on this evening, and he couldn't even say what he was doing. He didn't say what he was. Yeah, he couldn't say it.
He didn't come out. He couldn't come out.
Tell the truth. He was deflected.
Shout out to the CCA team. They did a good job with that interview.
They hit him with them questions. He was like, "I ain't prepared for this." Let's go ahead and go.
But the question is, what made you want to do the interview? Like, you knew what was going to be asked. Why would you put yourself in that?
And they didn't think he was going to come on. They didn't think he was going to come on the show. They were ready for him.
I think they disguised it as because Arthur Blank did get honored for something during this game. Yeah. So it was for his community service in the community for, I think, the soccer league or something like, the flag football, something that he was, his community project. Yeah. So he was getting honored for it. So I feel like they came in, it's like, hey, you want to talk about Arthur Blank? His honor, and it's like, let's get this man in here when he's up. He's not ready for it.
They did a good job. They need to give Austin.
He was like, I'm just here. we're here to talk about this because, like, why are you here today? Because of the honor of off the blank and this and that. So it's like they bamboozled that man.
He done took the bait.
They sure did.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that.
Yes,
That's
was
why
good.
I
You got
he
to.
is the
You got to.
CEO. So that's why I was like, he's gonna have some input.
He goes in front of me. Okay, so Mark Verbal was one of his quarterbacks after he threw interception. That body language is totally different.
Yeah.
Is it me or Raheem doesn't talk to the players during the game?
You know,
He
don't talk
doesn't.
to
He
them.
stands right
He
there.
sure don't.
Yeah.
The no interaction.
It's no interaction. I've noticed that.
Dry as hell.
Yeah.
No expressions. We mess up nothing. We do good nothing.
We rephrase the same thing every week to try to make it seem like it's a different thing he come up with. It's the same thing, just worded a little bit different.
Ooh, Leo.
We didn't play all around good football. We didn't do this.
Good Lord.
Same thing.
You just so evil. It said Jake is too much of a veteran to have false starts on the worst time.
I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah, he is. I thought about that too, but players only meeting. The problem is who is going to lead it.
Who's going to lead it? They ain't got no leaders.
Michael Bennett.
Bajan will tell you, he has told you in interviews he would take over that offense and lead the offense. He said that he would be gladly to take that position. And he said he would make sure people not get the big head. He said that.
Well. But that's what it's going to have to take because, Matt Ryan used to do it. Take to bring him back
up.
Did.
Matt Ryan was that dude now. Nobody ain't going to mess up on Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan going to cuss you out.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
And we talked about it in the meeting. You know better.
Yeah. And Matt Ryan was the only quarterback that made Kyle Pitts do his job. I'm going to tell you that.
All
so that boy did not mess up on Matt Ryan because Matt Ryan would get in his behind.
That's right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, all our fans, please, at this point, hit that like button, subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up. This is our extra kick. This is where we say our last thoughts and then let everybody know where to find us. We're gonna start off with Miss Pam, Miss Auntie. Just last words, or where can they find you?
All right. Well, you can find me on here. I'm on Facebook, Pamela Johnson Holcomb. Pamela Holcomb Johnson. Excuse me. I reversed my maiden name and all that. I'm on YouTube. I'm on, of course, YouTube with the Lady Birds, and I'm on X. Probably even on TikTok, Instagram. My final word is let's see. Georgia Tech got to get back on that running track. They finally got their first loss. I'm not too upset about it. It was lost by 10 points. Their defense need to step it up and need to. The offense played very good. It's their defense let them down. So I expect Brent Keys get them boys back on the winning track. They'll be up in Boston playing a team up there. I don't know the team, but I'm hoping they'll get back on the winning track up there. And I'm hoping that Foreign Soy will come out a different team playing. I'm hoping they at least make it a competitive game, both on the offense, defense, and the special team need to step up. I want my special team to be at its best in this game.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Rise Up Tour that made their safe travels to Berlin, and I'm hoping they will come away with a win and safe travels to those guys. And that's my final thought.
Okay, shout out to everybody that's out there in Berlin. Be safe, enjoy yourself. Bring us some souvenirs. All these people on this panel was like, hey, we got some stuff for y'all. But no, seriously, I know Karina says she's going to be back and kind of telling her
she'll be back.
And we'll hear that. We can probably invite some of the Rise Up Tour people on this thing. Ryan School is Boston College. Okay, off the blank, Will Raheem let him stay more than 1 week. Yeah. I see your name right there. And then Miss Stina B. Go ahead and your last thoughts and where can they find you?
All right, all right, all right. You know, you can find me on all social media at It's Stina B. That's ITSSTINAB. Your girl is booked and busy this November, so make sure you check out my Instagram page to see where I will be in Atlanta. I'll also be in Athens on the 22nd as a feature for the Funny Film Show. So I'm really super excited about that. So holla at your girl. We busy this month.
Yes.
Final thought. Don't have me wake up the week after daylight savings and I haven't adjusted to the time change yet. Don't have me wake up
Yeah.
early and embarrass me and my homegirl. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't have us wake up and embarrass us, okay? Also, I would like to say, roll mother effing tide. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Cause we rolling. Yeah.
We still rolling.
We rolling. We'll see y'all
We gonna
later.
roll too.
And we will
We
see.
gonna
Yeah.
definitely roll.
We'll
This
see y'all later.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna wear my Kevin Johnson jersey for that week, for that Thanksgiving week show. I'm gonna show my team spirit for that game.
You know what? But love it, ladies. I love it. I love it. You know, because one thing about Falcons fans, that is not always they gonna follow with the Georgia team. It's gonna be different things going on. Let's go ahead and put that on out there. So, Miss Bree, close it on up for us. Let us everybody know your last thoughts and where to find you.
Well, you can find me on X Country with the U Bumpkin 26 on Facebook. Brian Allen.
I can't spell.
I'll send it to you.
Just please send me some stuff. I told you that last time. You didn't send me nothing. So
teacher tired. That's all.
Whatever, Miss. See now you.
I will wear that shirt on that week. I got to.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bree. Keep going.
I'm sorry, Bree.
No. And final thought. Whenever the good Lord wakes me up Sunday, that's when I'm gonna get up. Cause like you said, I enjoy my extra hour of sleep, and I be damned if I get up and y'all play the way y'all play and cross that pond, and I just don't trust it with the hour change. I don't.
Yeah.
I'll glance at the score.
You need to be out there right now. Like you should be in Berlin.
9 a.m. game, y'all. This Sunday.
Nope. I'm like I said, whenever good Lord wakes me up. But until we get rid of
hashtag pack up Zach.
Yeah. I still don't trust it.
Nope, ladies. You already know who I am, Ms Maggie T Productions. You can find me on all social media platforms, X, Twitter, same thing. I do that every time. X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Thank you.
All them apps and stuff where you can find me, as well as you can find me on Fridays, but I got an actual date Friday, so I won't be on for the Candid Room because but catch me next week. But shout out to the person that might be in chat. Shout out to you. And a
you don't look at the chat. You in the chat, yeah.
What?
You in the chat. Hey, chat.
I sent the link. I don't know. So, but other than that, no, seriously, I'll enjoy life though, because there's a reason why we bring this show together, because we want to bring laughter. Along with talking about our team, but we keep it positive as much as we can, but we will go in on our team. But right now, with this election that went past, like we said earlier in the show, the United States has something to say right about now. So you got some runoffs, some things you can do. Go get out there and vote if you didn't vote this time. Like South Fulton got a runoff. Just vote. It's just not the presidential elections, people, that makes the difference.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, so you got this man saying because I wasn't on the ballot, that's the reason why they lost. That's the reason why it went the way it went. I think if you was on that ballot, it would have made much of a difference because guess what? You're the leader right now. You are the one, the head chief in charge. Yeah. So
we got one person in charge, and that's the good man upstairs.
Of course. So
that's who would control me. That's my leader.
Yeah,
I didn't look at that.
On that note, awesome ladies, awesome show, ladies. See you, ladies. Soon. It will be definitely Tuesday at 8 p.m. is our regular guys bug spray for Georgia Tech. We appreciate y'all. We helped out a little longer than we expected. I had to make sure that I put that one up. Miss Pam. Good night. Good night.
Megatron man. I'm gonna be
right there.
I ain't got nothing.
Good Megatron man jersey.
You ask Christina to get none of it. You don't get nothing. So nah, bye.